Today's lesson is going to focus on Chapter 8, Skills Review 8-55, and we're going to be recoloring some artwork. So we're going to open up your Chapter 8 data files, navigate to AI 8-9, find it myself. I had it in my downloads. Chapter 8 data files, there we go. 8-9, double click on that file, save it as Jaguar. There we go. Save it on your desktop or someplace that you know that you can find it later. Say OK. I want to warn you all before you start this specific review that depending on what you do in the color guide, if you don't quit out of Illustrator, your colors actually, if you mess up on this one particular exercise, your colors will actually revert and default to whatever you set your base color to. So if you're doing the exercise for a second time and your colors aren't turning out, try quitting out of Illustrator, going back to your native AI 8-9 file, and then trying this over. You may actually get the right colors. I had some students work on this and they weren't quitting out of Illustrator, so it was defaulting to the wrong colors, and then at the end it didn't come out like it did in the book. So I just wanted to alert you all of that potential if you're working on it for a second time. Okay, so step 2, double click the orange nose to see the orange group in isolation mode. So if I double click this orange nose, I've got my isolation mode. Interesting thing is in isolation mode, it allows you to focus on a series of objects that are isolated based on maybe color or layer, something like that. And you can always tell you're in isolation mode up here. Sometimes people actually accidentally hit isolation mode, double click on something and they don't know how to get out. You can always just escape or go up here to this area and exit isolation mode, which is our next step. Step 3, click the Exit Isolation Group button on the control panel. So now I'm back to my working space. Step 4, click the eyedropper tool down here. Sample the orange color from the nose. Then click the Set Base Color to the Current Color button on the Color Guide panel. So I did that. So now this is where I'm saying no matter what you do, you have set your base color. So if you try this again, it will always revert back to that color. Step 5, select all. I'm going to go to my selection tool to do that first and then do a Control A. Then click the Edit or Apply Colors button on the Color Guide panel. That is right here, the bottom of the color guide, and then I have a Recolor Artwork menu that comes up. Step 6, click the Assign button if necessary. It's already clicked. To open the Recolor Artwork dialog box. Step 7, click the Harmony Rules list arrow. That's up here. Okay, and it wants us to select Pentagram Harmony Rule from the list, the bottom. So I have these specific colors assigned. Step 8, click and drag the red color box in the new column up and release it on top of the color box at the top of the column. So that's right here. We're under the new column. Click it, release it on top of the color box on the top of the column. Step 9, double click the green color box in the new column and then enter in 237, 184, and 107 in the red, green, and blue text boxes respectively, and then click OK. Step 10, click the navy blue color box in the new column, one time to select it. And mine looks a little purple rather than navy blue. This looks more navy blue, but I'm going to click that anyway. Then drag the hue slider at the bottom of the dialog box to 133. Okay. Step 11, click OK, deselect, and then save your work. Control S. Now we'll move on to the next video.